what was going to happen now.
I'd like to bring up the filmmaker, Jennifer Fox.
So I started to think, oh, gee, I want to make a film about the way women speak, which is what we filmmakers do. I mean, and I thought, well, how am I going to do it? Because the minute you bring the camera in the room, the conversation will collapse and all the intimacy will go. So then I thought, okay, what if we pass the camera? And I began to experiment and research whether it would work. And it did. And that was really the heart of the film. So filming myself is a lot like this, of course. So then I would just give it, and you would then point it at me. And because it's such a small camera, it was not very daunting. Because the technique makes people really relax, because everybody is part of the picture. If you ask somebody a question, then you better be willing to also answer.
And this is going to sound like a really dumb question, but does something occur to you watching back in this time machine, so to speak, things that maybe something very profound that you picked up that you didn't the first time around?
Yeah, I'll give you the camera. I think we become more and more isolated into how individual our story is. And what this did for me actively was to realize slowly, and you'll see, that it isn't personal. It isn't my unique story. And my story is shared in different ways by women everywhere, and that was a real shock. You set the frame, and then you dock, and then give it to me, and then I just set the frame, right? And then we have a conversation.
The guy who had a vasectomy. He had 3 children, but he never got it tested. Vasectomies are not foolproof.
I do believe that you can choose who you love. I do believe it's possible. I've done it.
I know within the first 2 minutes whether I want to sleep with somebody. I just know that. I mean, I'm not. Maybe you get to know somebody, but they have to have passion. And there's some people that may look good, but they're just like dead. You know.
But I have to say something about that. But I also believe that as we heal or grow, our attractions will change. Like there's someone I am now with someone I would never have put myself with before I did some profound healing on my childhood. So it changes.
My friend said, get over your daddy issues.
Should tell you about my Catholic priest father.
Yeah.
What are you working on now? Are you doing more of that, or are you?
No, actually, I started doing a film that I shot while I was shooting this. It's more traditional, about my Buddhist teacher of 25 years.
Well, he says of all the religions, that's the one he would be.
Baha'i.
As opposed to.
There's a couple.
Yeah.
That are kind of
Honestly, I have to say, you do it like this.
Oh, yeah, no, then you go.
Some of the atheists I've met are the most spiritual people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. But you know,
See how easy it is?
it's inspiring. It's addictive.
There you go.